Hey ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and new emails from the Secret Service shed light on something Biden does not want you to know about. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel to continue to grow. And again, I'm giving you guys a challenge. The challenge is share our page with at least one other MAGA Republican, get them to join. Help us spread the message for Trump in 2024. The clock is ticking. We need your help, and so does the president. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. Right off the cuff. First, you hear the story and you say, well, it's not a big deal what the Secret Service emails reveal. But it is a big deal, and I'm going to tell you why. Secret Service emails reveal that Joe Biden's dog Commander bit far more Secret Service agents than was previously reported. You say, well, it's a dog bite, Secret Service. Okay, they were hidden, but what's the big deal? Here's the big deal. If they're willing to hide that for Joe Biden, if the Secret Service is willing to go that far for President Biden, what else are they hiding? See, that's the real question. It's not about the commander biting people. And when I say the commander, I mean the dog, not Joe Biden, although who knows. What I'm talking about is the dog Commander, who's a beautiful dog. And, you know, Biden basically got rid of him because of what happened. I sent him home to Delaware. And I'm certain the dog's living a great life. I would believe that. I mean, Biden's rich. That being said, again, my question is, if they're willing to hide this, what else are they willing to hide? And it was serious. It was very serious. It was serious enough for the Secret Service to take it seriously. I'm going to give you what Fox and Friends said about this because I want you to hear it and understand why it's serious, but also why it raises deeper concerns. Please watch it and then like, comment, share, and subscribe. Again, it really helps us out. I'm Carmine Sabia for Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.
The White House could have used a Mrs. Peaches.
Right. We need a nicer dog.
A nicer dog.
Right.
Well, when the
what
dog's
they
named
had.
Commander.
I know. They're trying too
Commander,
hard.
Miss Peaches.
You know, maybe he just lived up to his name. Because the
Apparently
reports are,
so.
we had reports in the fall that Commander was no longer at the White House.
Yeah.
Okay, there's some, and we'd heard that there were a few incidents going on. Well, we now learn that there have been at least 25 times that Biden's dog Commander bit someone in the Secret Service. And that's just the Secret Service.
Yeah, there was an email from June that said, quote, the recent dog bites have challenged us to adjust our operational tactics when Commander is present. Please give lots of room for the dog. And the agents were warned they must be creative to ensure their own personal safety because some agents got bitten to the point where they needed stitches.
Yeah.
You know, usually it's snitches get stitches, but apparently Secret Service agents get stitches simply for guarding the first family, and and this explains a lot.
Lawrence, some of the pictures had the clothing of the Secret Service, and they had ripped holes in it. But this is only Secret Service. It doesn't include the White House staffers or anyone actually who's working at the White House.
Who also got bit.
Yeah, I think it's so indicative of how the administration deals with all issues. Remember, they have to deal with the dog issue twice before. So this is the second time they're having to do, and the first dog they just shipped off. And they're doing it again. They never actually dealt with the problem to get the dog training or, you know, go through discipline and obedience training. That's what you do. But the average day American, as I said earlier in the show, if their dog bites someone, we have the unfortunate task of they get put down, and there was no consequence here. And I think this is just what the administration always does. They just, you know, push it under the rug and move on to the next crisis.
Yeah, I mean, who's not making a tough call after the 4th bite or the 9th bite or the 16th bite?
Here's
It
the
took
thing,
to
they
25.
but they have grandchildren. I would not want a dog who has bitten 25 Secret Service agents. I would not want them around my child.
Probably a poor choice for the dog, ultimately, given that millions, hundreds of thousands of tourists actually are there on the campus. So let's see what the reaction is from the White House. By the way, folks, I'd like to remind you, each and every morning, you can watch Fox and Friends whatever time you get up. If you DVR it, set your DVR for a series started at 6 a.m. Eastern, not only Monday through Friday, but also Saturday and Sunday.
That's right. That's when all the mishaps happen. I call it the warm-up hour. It's the early hour. We're a little off our rocker. You want to see some curveballs, tune in early.
I can think,
DVR that.
I can think
the
of a
train
couple.
wrecks, then just rewind
That's
your
where all the
DVR.
mistakes happen. at 6 a.m. Check it out.
All right.
All right, thanks, Lawrence.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.